And I'm like,
Yeah, they're all
okay.
on sale now, I think.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, should I buy it though? And I'm like, then I just, you know how like the thing auto plays, like the trailer,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Melodies of Life starts playing, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, the money loosens from your wallet
Yeah.
immediately upon hearing
Uh,
that.
I love that song. This jam.
This GM.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Lawrence Past. An example of Lawrence Past.
You know what, man?
Oh, hello, Andrew.
The best thing about that example of his past video is he doesn't give an example of his past. He says, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that today."
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
You're a big fat liar.
We got some mac and cheese. Oh, I didn't get the mac and cheese. Didn't get the deviled eggs. My siblings.
I've never seen that mac and cheese.
Yeah, that was fucked up. They really fucked him.
That was royally fucked up.
Hey, Heisenberg. Hello, Andrew.
Hi, sir. I played Bloodborne as well, by the way. While we're talking.
Oh, rock and roll, man. Yeah, I'm actually playing 2 games at once. I'm doing this, and I'm playing Trails of Cold Steel in my mind.
Your mind.
In my mind, I'm always playing Trails of Cold Steel, one way or the other. It's either in my mind or it's on the PlayStation.
You know, Trails of Cold Steel dreamt up in your mind.
A game you might not be willing to play. Oh wait.
That's Downhour is quotes. I don't get enough play.
Yes, recipes. I'm excellent. Hello, Vin Dapster.
You're like Jim Carrey. Wonderful.
Jim Carrey is absolutely wonderful.
Have you ever seen A Liar?
What's the best is Mike V's impression when when they call Stanley, and it's Stanley is not a fan of Downhour.
He doesn't have Downhour's power.
Yeah, he's just not it. Downhour is very weird, and he's just not into it. He's like, all right.
Son, I don't like this naked guy.
With Paul, it's okay, because Paul is like barely an adult, you know.
Paul's my grandson. You know, Paul's a special man. And don't
Paul. Oh yeah. Rick. I would smack her face, Rick. I would smack her face and lick her down. Oh, hi, Rick. Hi, because you got Rick when he's like, "Hi, Daddy," very enthusiastic. Oh, hi, Rick.
What about Derek? I don't like that Derek. Come here.
If he kisses you in the nuts and calls you a fag, he is not your friend.
that was a fancy dreamt up in the mind.
Yes, it was.
God.
The Stanley Saga. Perfection. Oh, this is when shit gets real, too. In the flashback.
He's like, oh, you fucking pieces of shit betrayed me. You fucking traitors.
Oh, Sephiroth is Tommy Wiseau. Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with Shinra.
They're not good.
You're not good, Cloud. You're just a chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world. It seems like you're the expert, Cloud.
You think you know everything. You don't know shit.
Mark, he's got my favorite line in the movie.
The
I'm the girl who had a dozen guys.
One of them found out about it. Peter up so bad, she ended up in a hospital in Guerrero Street. What a story, Mark. Well,
what a story, Mark.
You know my favorite Room quote, right?
Which one's that?
The, oh hey, yeah, I'm very busy. What's going on?
Hey.
It's just so absurd. He's just like, oh hey, I'm very busy. What's going on?
Maybe you should get a good Mark.
You're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do. I don't know.
He looks so pained. He's always like looking off into the distance.
Yeah.
Contemplating stuff.
You're having an affair with Lisa. What? He grabs Peter and just tries to murder him. It's like a little bit of an overreaction.
Fucking Lauren.
And he's like, hey, sorry, man. Peter's just like, that's cool. So I'm guessing that's just like a regular occurrence for Mark. He's always just trying to murder his friends because Peter's just nonplussed by it. He's just like, it's alright, man. Just tell me about your problems.
You seem like you're the expert.
You'll always play.
Becoming one of my favorite lines.
It seems to me like you're an expert, Mark.
It's just the delivery. Expert.
Yeah, the inflection in Greg Sestero can't keep a straight face. It's great.
The movie The Disaster Artist is also very good.
I saw like the end of it, so my parents and my brother were watching it. Yeah.
Where they do like the side-by-side shots with the real movie.
Well, I mean, like I saw like the last 30 minutes. I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or like last 20 minutes.
The Flight to America was great.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. I tell my parents so. I'm like, okay, so you watch this, but you won't watch The Room. You know, the fucking movie it's based on. The masterpiece.
It have the same effect if you haven't seen The Room. I think it's a good movie on its own, but you gotta know the source material.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece.
And it's not like you have to read Lord of the Rings or fucking the Game of Thrones books. You know, it's only like a 2-hour movie.
It's not even. I think it's like an hour and a half. I mean, it might be 2 hours.
Fucking excuse.
Oh man, the place is just burning up. I love it. Oh, and then I love how it shows Sephiroth looking like so sexy with that flowing hair, you know, near the fire, just like, yo, what's up? The Passion of Tennessee Williams, Heisenberg.
I'm like Tennessee Williams.
The trailer for The Room is so great. A perfect world, a perfect life. I do anything for my girl. Cause you get to hear
for my girl.
Yeah, cause you get to hear Tommy, like his actual lines delivered in real time. Cause in the trailer, it's not the dubbed line. It's not the dubbed over. Oh, that's cool. Learn Identity. Yeah, the remake is really great. I think I like the remake more. I mean, I think I will like once we get it like the full picture. I think I'm gonna end up liking the remake more. Quite honestly, I thought it was great. It was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing what little things they'll change. But what was great is that for everything they changed, the spirit of the original is still there, very much intact.
Well, part 2 is in full development. Also, there's a Japanese games developer conference out in an hour or so.
Oh, really?
So, I don't think we'll hear anything about it there, to be honest. I think it's too early, but, you might see something of some Final Fantasy. I don't know.
Evidently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was talking about. I believe age is just a number, and color is just a shade.
To get me 20.
Probably can. Probably will. Yeah,
and she is Howl.
Yeah, Tifa with her little hat there, and Sephiroth's huge sword. She's just like, I'm doing this.
But Tifa, it's Boston Cap though.
It's a Boston Cap. Yeah, it's a Boston Cap.
I don't know. But it's Luca Gover's hat. That's the only team I can remember. I couldn't even. The
Lucas Goers. Yeah, the Luca Goers. The Zanik and Abes.
Zanik and Abes.
Right, because like one of my favorite lines when Riku's like, "Oh yeah, don't mention Zanakin to anybody. It's a holy place. It might offend somebody." Literally, 10 minutes later, star player of the Zanik and Abes. I was like, "All right, Tidus."
All right.
I love Tidus. I think like every time I look back, Tidus becomes my favorite character more and more. I mean, Arn is still my #1, but I got a soft spot for Tidus.
Tidus is a banger of a theme as well. So let's give him that.
Yeah, it's like the remix of the classic theme.
I think it sounds better in the remastered soundtrack. Just saying.
Well, I think
just being honest.
2 Xander.
Yeah.
Just that opening.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Well, actually, I think Wandering. Actually, it would be. It's between that and Wandering Flame. So.
Wandering. I think that's the song I'm thinking of. But that's basically 2 Xanarkand anyway. You know, there's a few songs that are basically just 2 Xanarkand again, but like with more instrumentation.
Oh yeah, Sephiroth just killed Mama Gwen.
Whoa.
You killed my mother. You killed my mother dear. Hello, mother dear. Oh yeah, and then there's this strange silent anime cutscene right in the middle. It's kind of weird how they did that. They just randomly this anime cutscene shows. I mean, I guess it's not random; it's by design, but it's just like.
In there.
Yeah.
I think that only ever happens in one other cutscene in the game, and it's like the very end.
Yeah, you might be right. Oh, hey, Scarlet Ebony.
I'm pretty sure that's the only other time where they use the subtitles for the anime cutscenes.
And how old did Jenova say she was? Well, I'd have to say.
Or the countdown theme would also suffice our UK viewers. You know? People from my side of the pond.
18. You stupid people.
You fucking fuck them people.
You stupid fuck.
I'm a fucking Sentra. You stupid fuck.
I love that line, especially when you say it, because you really make me appreciate certain lines. It's, you stupid fuck. That just works for anybody.
Officer.
And that's the end of my story.
And I'm sticking to it.
Which, I don't know, I kind of... Maybe the remake will...
This is my story. And Chris Hansen's like, and that's your story, and you're sticking to it.
I'm sticking... Yes, sir. That's my story. Which I like how, you know... And maybe the remake will change my mind, but I always kind of blame Tifa here. Right? Instead of just...
Stupid fuck.
No, really. All she had to do is be like, hey, look, Cloud, we need to talk. You know?
Why are you lying?
Well, no, I mean, she knows he's not lying, right? So she's just concerned about him. I don't know. It feels more organic in the remake, to be fair, because it's like you could see that she's concerned, and it's not just, oh, he's going for a quick mission and then he's gone. It's like, no, he's gonna stick around for a while, you know, at the hotel. So Tifa's like, okay, there'll be time to talk to him. Yeah, let's get a move on. Why not?
Let's mosey.
Let's mosey. Yes. Fucking Emma.
Fucking damn. Fucking damn bullshit.
I've had enough of that fucking bullshit.
I've had enough fucking trouble in my life.
I love whenever Lauren is like, in a lot of the calls, whenever Lauren is actually like feeling apologetic, and then that quickly turns into, well, it's not really my fault, it's your fault. Fuck off.
No, you.
No, you. Lauren. Oh, PHS. Yay! Can change party members at will. Now, if only, as much as I love Final Fantasy 13, if only they let us do that, you know,
oh yeah,
a little earlier than 10 chapters in. 10 chapters into the fucking game, they're like, oh yeah, now you can freely choose your party. It's like, oh, thank you.
What does it do again? Doesn't it just have like sections of the game where they split the party up and you can play as the different characters?
Well, yeah, and like that I was kind of fine with. My problem was, for those parts where they were split up, you couldn't change your party leader. You had to, like, be who the game was like, you have to be this character.
It's lightning, baby. All the time.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind that, I guess, so much, but, like, certain chapters would come up.
Saz on it.
Well,
in one of them.
Yeah, you play as Saz or Vanille. Now, if it was up to me, I would just be, you know, Vanille in those early chapters all the time, because, hey, I have my priorities.
You just pack everything up and head down Vanille's way.
Right. I have my priorities, Patrick.
I don't know who I'd play in that game.
Probably
I don't really
Lightning.
have a favorite character. I don't really have a favorite character in FF13.
Lightning was the most user-friendly. She was very versatile.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Well, I suppose like it makes sense to be she's the main character, so I think.
No, she's not.
They're the most
No, she's not.
She's no what?
She's not. It's Vanille.
Fucking Emma's.
You know, heck, the game developers actually said Vanille was the main character, but they accidentally showed Lightning off as the main cover art. So it was too late. They're like, okay, well, Lightning's the main character now. And it makes sense because Vanille's the narrator. She has the most stake in the plot, you know.
Yeah.
So I love Lightning. I like all the characters. So I thought that despite its flaws, the cast wasn't the problem. You know, it was a good cast of characters.
I'll say this about 13's cast. I remember it a lot more than I do the Final Fantasy 12 cast. I think there's something about the Final Fantasy 12 cast. I just don't find them particularly memorable. Along with a lot of the music in that game is pretty much rock paper dressing for me as well. I don't really find much of it memorable. The game is good, and the story is good.
Yeah, the story for 12 is really good. I liked, I think I said this, I liked Bosch, Captain Bosch a lot. He was my favorite. Bosch and Ash.
Not a prince, but a captain.
And then Pinello, just because. Yeah. Oh yeah. Although Pinello's my girl, I love Pinello. She's got that girl next door thing going for her.
It's just Star Wars though.
Yeah.
FF12 is just Star Wars.
Well, I think it's like Star Wars with a little bit more of a political lean, you know.
Oh, so it's like the prequels.
Live psychology.
It's got the fucking.
I'm Captain Bosch.
I guess because like fucking Bosch is probably like Obi-Wan in that way, you know?
Yeah, Bosch is the Obi-Wan.
Ash is like Leia. Or
yes, and well,
maybe Vaughn is.
It's kind of weird because
I don't know.
Ash is Leia if Leia were the main character.
Yeah, because Vaughn isn't really a main character. He's just.
I mean, he is. Yeah,
You
he's
know?
the
Yeah,
viewpoint.
he's like the player essentially. It's kind of
Right.
like it's kind of like Titus, you know. Like Yuna is probably more the main character than Titus is, but Titus is our gateway into that world because he knows nothing.
The difference is that Titus actually does, or Titus, I say Titus. Now you got me saying Titus, but whatever. Titus has more of a stake in the plot than Vaughn does.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Tom's just kind of like, I'm here.
like with Titus,
I'm
you could
saying
actually say you could actually understand people like arguing for Titus being the protagonist, because it's like, okay, that does make sense. I get where you're coming from. He has
Titus
a
is like,
large.
religion.
It's like my favorite scene. The precepts must be obeyed, like I care.
I'm Zacky.
Star player of the Xanarkand Dabes.
And everyone's like,
Ooh, he's handsome.
I didn't even mean to say it.
Oh yeah, I want to buy Earth. Ramona. Yeah, I figure it makes sense to give Earth materia. You know, it's symbolic.
Fucking Google Earth.
Google Earth. You really do have to stop spying on me with Google Earth, baby. It's creepy.
It's creepy.
Yeah, but the way he says it, it's one of the more gentle lines. You know, like it's Lauren in his gentle voice, where he's like, "You really do have to stop spying on me with Google Earth. It's creepy, baby."
That's like the voice he uses. It's not quite the voice he uses to talk to the dogs. That's fucking biscuit baby talk.
Baby, want a biscuit?
Feel good.
Feel good. Baby, want a biscuit? Well, like I said, and I stand by it, it's better than the singing. I hate the singing.
Oh god.
It's just so awful. Ugh. I think the most offensive is when he sings "How Deep Is Your Love?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come to me on a softer breeze." It's summer breeze, Lauren. It's summer breeze. And actually, I was just listening to a call today at work, and he's butchering the "Hopelessly Devoted" song, and I'm like, how are you even butchering that? It's like, I thought like this song of all songs, you would be like a huge fan of. I mean, your girl Olivia Newton-John.
Of course. Of course.
You know, Lauren would have loved that song. You know, he would have eaten that song up. How do you not know the lyrics?
The one song I would have loved to hear him sing, I think it would be fucking hilarious, but it'd be like, you know, I want to know what love is by Foreign.
I want to know what love is.
He's screaming it. Oh, why don't you show me?
Oh, fuck off.
His voice would like break, you know.
I can't sing today.
Oh, I can't sing that night in the fucking high notes. Oh, you gotta stop smoking.
I really do want to quit.
Oh, one of these days.
I really want to quit, baby.
You gotta believe in me. You gotta get me out of it.
You have to wake me up. That's what girlfriends do. I got cack.
I got cat.
Okay, cack. All these other guys. All these other guys around you, baby.
You gotta get that doctor level fucking lie.
Actually, just watched the first part of the Las Vegas call today.
Oh yeah.
It's the first time I've ever heard it, so it's pretty great.
I was listening to a classic call on your channel.
Oh shit.
I was listening to that call that's on your channel. The classic Doctor Wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was playing Bloodborne at the time, so it was perfect. perfect background noise for grinding.
Oh, great! I'm happy you could get some enjoyment out of that.
We just popped up in my recommendations. Well, it also popped up in my recommendations again, Ramona, again.
Again.
There's the bus footage. I watched that again for the medium time.
Oh, so you're living in the past again. Why can't you let it go, Patrick? That's shit from 10 years ago.
Patrick and Zacky can't live in the past. They've abused too many people.
You live in the past.
No, fucking Ralph and Laura used to live so much in the fucking future. It's like they're slightly fighting, like they're Jetsons.
Living in the past. I got track.
Reborne, even if he didn't, like, you know, I know what Gwen meant. Gwenlinda meant when she was talking about, like, him living in the past. But he actually does live in the past because he's, like, it's still the 1980s in Lauren's head. Like, culture hasn't moved on since the 1980s. Where he's still there. You know?
Yeah. Naming Vincent Roy.
Roy's a very special boy.
I might have to do that. I should give Roy a spot. A sport. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Roy. Because Roy deserves a badass.
And the UV don't like onions.
Yeah, don't worry, Psychology. I got you covered. Oh, okay.
You gotta give some respect to me.
And it's disrespectful to me. So I'm gonna name you Yuffie, as we discussed.
I think that makes the most sense.
There's just something about a teen body, Patrick.
There's just something about a teen body. Girls like Yuffie don't come along often, and I'd want her again and again.
Is this some kind of setup or something? What do you mean? I'm just on my way to the beach.
What do you mean? Oh, so you're just on the way to the beach, and in the meantime you thought you just had a 13-year-old.
You know, I don't want this cookie anymore. I just want to get to the beach. Sir, I want to get to the beach.
Sure, take a seat. Sit down for a second.
Sir, I need to talk to you.
Well, there's something I gotta let you know.
Gordon.
I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on guys who talk to women or talk to young kids online.
Do you have anything you want to tell us? Keep your jeans in your jeans.
You know, at first I didn't know what that meant.
No, go ahead, Patrick. Do it again.
First I didn't know. Well, at first I didn't know what that meant, but then on further reflection, I figured out that he didn't. By genes, he meant DNA matter, and that was his way of saying, "Don't get into this kind of trouble."
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, Matthew Cogborn's one of my favorite predators. This Matt, I'm from Macon.
Yeah, well, of course, Psychology. That's a common thing now. Let's get down to business. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright. The game's like, grind, bitch. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Exactly, Scarlett. We should get in contact with Lauren and be like, what are you doing here? Patrick will be like Chris Hansen, be like, what are you doing here?
Lauren, it's a ghost from your past. And he'd be like, oh, holy.
Oh, you stupid fox.
You piece of shit. You got a three-way call with fucking Chris Hansen. when he's like, he's gonna be like, I'm calling Chris Hansen, or whatever she says. I'm calling Chris Hansen. Like, no.
No. He's call Dan. Okay, I'm calling it. No! No! No!
No.
It's like, dude, you just told her to call him. What the?
Lauren is more stamina than Chris Hansen could
What
ever
the?
realize.
Lauren is such a stupid fuck.
Hansen, you fucking piece of shit. You took 5 years of my fucking life.
Oh, I have to buy the greens actually, so I'll grind a little bit more money. Little bit more money. Do you also run in circles when you try to grind? I just do a nice circle run. Oh, another preemptive strike. Or another. I'm sorry?
Move the stick in a circular motion.
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it! There you go. That ought to do it. Oh, I love that show. Can you give me a ride home? Can you call me a cab? I'm not gonna be
Our next potential predator is a man called Eugene Krabs, going by the username Mr. Krabs69. And he has a fetish for money.
Firmly grasp it, Gordon.
And in the chat log here, you tell the 13-year-old girl to firmly grasp your blank, meaning your penis.
What do you mean by that? No, well, no, he'd be like, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? You know, what's dirty here is this shit.
Because Chris will take any opportunity he can to ask, what do you mean by that? Or, what are you doing here?
What is going on in your mouth?
You have to give it to Chris. He's always fair with letting them say, speak their mind. He wants to genuinely hear. Yeah, he really wants to let them dig their own grave. It's great. He's like, what are you doing here? And then, when they try to play stupid, he just totally annihilates them.
You stupid fuck, Chris Hansen.
I can't believe I'm even thinking about blanking your blank.
This is so messed up. You know what's messed up here? Blank your blank and suck on your blank. But the best Chris quotes are when he's reading the chat logs and he's saying all the dirty stuff. His lovely voice.
Oh, here's a good one. Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis? What's she thinking? What's up with that?
What's she thinking? Or, I'll tell you one thing. My tongue will be all over you. Your nipples.
Your mouth, your nipples, down between your legs, too.
Down between your legs, too.
Yeah, you did that quote. You did that quote on one of your streams, and I love you, but you butchered it, and I'm like, oh man. As I'm listening to it, and I'm like, I want to tell him. That's fine. I do the same thing. I'm just fucking with it. I don't know what you're talking about.
James Klein.
Well, I think we have the James. I think for the most part, you have the James Klein quotes down pat. So.
He's 40-year-old James Klein, going by the username Hold You Closer 2003.
What a great name! What a great username.
God. Yeah, the usernames are that's just.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some of them are just legendary.
Yeah, and then you have Lauren, right? One of the most interesting predators. I mean, he's a boring person, but he's the one we have a religion around, and yet his screen name is one of the most boring. Yeah, he's so unoriginal.
It's like Donald Morrison's is really bad too. It's like Johnny, whatever year he was born, male. The worst. And or Lauren A. 214.
And you have like a genius like bald beaver hunter. It's like, yeah, you see, that's original. That's a good one.
That's more like it. That says what he's into, and it's catchy too. Or First and Grand, I like that one too.
And then as far as quotes, I always loved what's his name, Lurch. He's like, I just don't chat, I meet, because he totally he mixes up the words, right? What he means to say is, I don't just chat, I meet. But instead he's like, I don't just chat.
Yeah, that was James Fowler.
Yeah, exactly. Good old Lurch. Well, I'm sure you have, Travis, but I want to know this one's name.
Oh yeah, Catherine Reed's good.
Oh no, they just killed they killed Earth. What?
KBI. Was that KBI, Catherine Reed? The dude from the grilling?
Yeah.
He didn't get the Dudinsky brothers.
Pleasure and be pleasurable.
I like to pleasure and be pleasurable.
I just don't chat, I meet. I want to know, if we meet, you will let me pleasure you?
Oh yeah, he forgot the name of the curly foot for half a year, jeez. So you're a bit of a flyer. So you like to play games, Zach? You're a bit of a flyer.
Well...
And you wanted to play games with this 14.
Well, I mean... She said she was 22 and... I don't remember what her name was. Oh, she was 22? Well, she said her name was 22. I mean, she said she was 22. She said her name was 22?
I can tell you're a therapist. I sent you an hour.
He's like, are you a counselor too?
Yo, the real fucking...
Oh, I forgot to put on...
The real fucking dregs and freaks came out in Bowling Green. Because that was the last sting, and everybody... All the smart people had been caught and had caught on to the TCAP thing. So all the dumbasses showed up. In Bowling Green. Like,
you got Lorne.
D-Mag.
Enough said. You got Lorne.
Lurch. Fucking Michael Patterson. The lieutenant that's not a lieutenant, that's not even a cop.
So, Lieutenant, what's on the agenda for tonight? So you're gonna think I'm really stupid, Patrick. For the last couple minutes, for the last two fights, I forgot to put on the Chocobo lore.
You stupid fuck.
I know. Oh, there we go. There's that Chocobo. Okay. Okay, I got one. Ah, too late. I think he ran away. Oh man, he's running away. I forgot to, and now I just forgot to put the Geisel Greens like at the top of the list, so I could just give it to him.
Oh yeah, like what a show to end on. Bowling Green, perfect. Don't mess with Murphy.
Don't mess with Murphy.
I mean, even though Murphy was the thing that was the show that got the show cancelled, at least we got "How you doing, Stanley?" out of it. You know, our boys, our great
Tough Drive.
Tough Drive. Dan Track was just on fire. Everybody wants to fuck Luke.
Let's fuck Luke.
That's an Ember classic.
Oh, my girl Ember. She's my girl. She must be smart.
Oh, Godfrey.
I'm out of my mind. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, it became comedy there. It's like,
I'm old. Like, how old? I'm old.
I'm old. Things my back hurts. Fuck's sake. Where's the bullet in the car? Fuck's sake. Hi, Molly.
Why are you missing, Tifa? You stupid fuck.
Who are you talking to?
You're a piece of shit, Tifa.
Rami loves a bit
Got
of
all these fucking girls around you.
talking to your fucking friend in Texas.
Alright, cool. Yay! Caught the chocobo.
Like, I'm just gonna have a look here at the Preds. In, yeah, Bowling Green, Kentucky. We've got Justin McFetridge, wrestling dude, East Tennessee.
Well, wasn't gonna do anything.
Fucking James Fowler's username was "You want come and get me."
Yes, that's so great.
Oh yeah, fucking Rami. The cops just drop the knee on him like fucking Ric Flair. They go woo and drop the knee on his ass. He's like, "Oh my back." Jim Roush.
Please be down on my back, please. I swear.
My lord Jim Roush was also in Bowling Green. And
well,
his
no, he
username
was in the
Roush
one.
Jim.
He was in the one before it, before the Sting.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Jeremy Todd West. Jeremy Todd West. I don't even remember him.
My
John
girls.
West Elliott, who's bald.
Hey,
He's
girl. Anyway.
Lorne, and Michael Patterson, and Mark Richard Watford. Single male, stay in fit, 2000. Nice. And I'm gonna look up Jeremy Todd West, see if I can remember this guy.
Leave me. Leave him. I know what you're doing.
Oh,
Please
yeah,
don't.
The fat guy in the red shirt and the backwards hat.
Say, I know what you're doing. Please don't.
Please don't.
This is nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a massage chair. Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh my.
Lauren, at that moment, he was living the life of luxury. Like, you know, he
Yeah.
was a king.
He's got this, gorgeous, gorgeous girl he's about to sleep with. He's got this massage chair. Things are just going for him.
Maybe Jeremy Todd West was Todd West's alter ego.
Yeah, Todd West. Krusty did a video on him a while back. It's one of my favorite Krusty videos. It was really great. It was about an article where Todd West got together with this woman who had 2 children. It was a good listen. Krusty made it very engaging. But I love me some crestfallen stuff.
He's 2 of the best characters in characters in history.
Yes, the Stanley and Lawrence saga, and the TSA officer. I'm gonna need backup over here. No. I make the rules.
The rules.
What went on here tonight?
It's like, oh, this fucking... Who's that guy that's fucking taking you away?
Yeah, who's that guy? Emma, who's that guy acting like a tough guy? That's my job.
It's part of customer service. This fucking guy
Yeah,
has never been in an airport for, like, civilians.
Emma's gotta explain to him how this works.
Yeah, like, he's been to, like, Air Force, airports or whatever. Like, I don't know what those are like. You don't have those, but, like, I'd assume they're, less, I guess.
Yeah,
They're a lot less about marketing, You're
It's
not
not.
gonna see advertising hoardings in restaurants around the place.
Let's just say there's no customer service with the TSA.
Yeah. They just do the job.
Right. They're there to make sure you're not trying to blow up the plane.
And those fucking TSA are scary. I encountered one on my trip to America. And
alright.
I was spooked. He was real firm.
Yeah, well, Emma even said they're supposed to be firm assholes. And there she was in, like, a bad situation, and she needs her boy...
Like,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because most people in Dublin Airport are fairly, kind of easygoing, fairly jokey. Like, I remember when I came back, I was going through the thing that scans your passport and like opens the gate and lets you through, lets you back into the country, and it wouldn't work with my passport. It wouldn't scan. It like scans your face and you put the passport down as well at the same time, and it kind of like matches the two. And for whatever reason, it wasn't working. So I go to the desk, and the guy is like, "Oh, fucking, we're not letting you in." And he was like, "Ah, only messing, get in." Welcome home, fucking.
Welcome home. Oh, here they are. Here's my girl, my other girl.
Whereas this guy, this TSA guy, he was an American dude, and he was just like, "I'm serious." I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, like, who's this guy acting fucking tough guy?"
America.
Yeah, because in Ireland you do pre-clearance for TSA, so that when you go into America you don't have to do it again. Basically.
Hang up on that stupid fuck, Ramiro-san. How are you doing, Roy? Roy! Oh, here's my girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have the chat open or there's my girl Elena. Elena.
Does she have blonde hair?
Yeah, Reborne's not going to join us tonight. He was busy tonight, but I just kept the title because I'm lazy.
Reborne needs to fucking kiss off.
Because he's a regular installment. He's just not going to be with us tonight.
You better kiss off, or he's gonna be in trouble with me.
Yeah.
Don't want that.
Zach's gonna lose Patrick. I'm gonna lose Patrick if I keep talking to Reborn.
It'll be a fucking world of hurt.
I like this bit here. If you bring Aerith, like song comments on that, like, oh hey. And then like if you don't bring Aerith, he's like, oh, give my regards to the ancient. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, Elena just did that. Lauren. Oh. Oh. Gator.
Elena's like fucking like spills the beans like Lauren does to fucking.
Yeah.
He tells like Debbie's secret.
I had to. Well, he tells Ember and Emma and Will. They slept together, and
Yeah.
I had to tell Debbie. I couldn't lie to Debbie. You lie to Debbie all the time.
Oh, I'm not doing it anymore.
No, I don't lie to Debbie.
Alright, sorry this is a bit short notice, but I gotta bounce.
Yeah, okay. I'll end it right here then. I just gotta get out of the cave. Later.
I'll talk to you guys later, and bye all people in the chat. I'll be streaming tomorrow, I imagine, at some point.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
So fucking good in you.
Take care, Patrick. I'm just gonna get out of here, and then I'm just gonna call it a night. Sorry for the short stream, guys. That piece of shit had to fucking leave. Probably talk to all these other fucking guys. So, bye guys. Love you.